Hello everyone, welcome back to Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. So, I'm going to keep progressing on the save. Oh boy.
Let's do it!
Until you unlock proper spells, this is... Oh, yeah. This is, not that much fun, the combat, that is. There is a mechanic here. Oh, see, now I can control the camera. There's a mechanic here. Sorry, what's going on? Oh, I thought he was turning around because of me. Right. Damn it. Ah, so you can turn down the music. Here we go. Text display speed, max out. Alright. As I was saying, there is a mechanic here for combat that is interesting, although it can also be annoying.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So as
This
far
guy's
as breaking
enthusiasm
the-
was stolen.
Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks
I think
their
it's the
hearts into
enthusiasm.
pieces, so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Why not? You can just walk past him. The old man. As you can imagine, that quest is not going to go well. Ah, camera controls, how I missed you. This is actually one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of isometric games, okay? Ah, right, I totally forgot about this. So, here's the thing. Enemies will actually run away from you if they think you are too powerful. Obviously, these ones are actually trying to chase me. But yeah. I thought that was honestly one of the best things this game has, because I'm so used to playing games where enemies just keep chasing after you, even though you could end them like with a flick of your wrist.
Let's do it!
And I forgot what I was saying about the old man and whatnot. Oh well. Oh no, right, I was talking about isometric games. One of the reasons why I don't play many isometric games is because of the static camera. I just don't like it. I don't understand why people like the static camera. Sure, isometric view is great for getting a good look at your surroundings, but I still prefer camera control. I guess I'm a bit of an old guy like that, because I prefer manual controls over most things. Like, I don't like the fact that my car locks itself if I don't lock it. I mean, when I'm driving away, I mean. Thankfully, it doesn't lock automatically just because I close the door or anything. Although if it did, I wouldn't buy it.
Come on!
Um, Anyway, yeah, I like that. I do like the automatic windows that you don't have to manually roll down. I like the fact that that you can just push the button all the way and it will go all the way down. That's something that I like because it was a lot of wasted time. But sometimes, you know, I want to leave the door unlocked because I'm going to drive like 5 minutes and pick someone up. Maybe not even 5 minutes. And it's a waste of time to lock the door right away. I also don't like the fact that the lights turn on by themselves. You know, the headlights. Yeah, Drippy's advice is very, very good here. So always save at a waystone. And I do mean always. Because the game may seem easy, but it can be a bit complicated if you don't know what you're doing. Which I didn't when I started out. So yeah, always save. Because even if you do know what you're doing, it's very easy to get yourself killed if you don't pay attention to what you're doing.
Wait for me!
Boom. Faceplant.
Who goes there?
I think my boyfriend was at this part when he showed me the game for the first time.
Meet old Father Oak. How do you
No,
friends?
it was a bit further ahead.
Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure? Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like. Oh, I should have known.
Yep.
You only ever come to see me when you are in need. Sorry, your tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful. This boy. Ah, spotted it, did you bark ship? Well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And
So the tree recognized him immediately.
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding. You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better...
Here we go. Familiar system.
Familiar, had we not? Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Dolly boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up
So
familiars.
here's how the familiar system works.
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up the fighting creatures from your heart.
Yeah.
See? They're called familiars.
The familiars share your HP, but they have different abilities.
So, you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw,
And
or
they
beak,
replace
or
you
tentacle.
in combat.
Can
Keep that
I
in
really
mind.
do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
Right, I should have showed you the wizard's companion. Right, the book had its pages torn out, so I actually need to find them throughout the world. See? I will say, this book is honestly one of the most detailed things I have ever seen in a video game. And that's why I want to show it to you. I'm not kidding. It's just full of detail and a lot of work went into it. You can see that.
This isn't familiar?
That's right. The fighting
And
spirit inside you made flesh, a soldier of your soul.
You can really help me.
and it's just amazing. Right, this is a might.
Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow. Oh.
It's honestly very impressive how much work they put into the wizard's companion. Mighty. So as I mentioned, this is a might, but I'm going to call it mighty because I think it's better. See, mighty. It's a pun, but it's a good one in my opinion. Oh, the second one doesn't actually have to be a straight line, right? But the second one is always in red. The second line that you're supposed to draw. At least, you know, if you were actually drawing. By the time I get maybe my 5th or so spell, you'll see something interesting. Again, a lot of detail went into this game, and I cannot understate how much the devs worked on this.
Think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off.
It is honestly one of the most impressive games I've ever seen in terms of how much effort went into it, and it shows. Ah, right, there's also another thing. So the familiar, the familiar can only exist for a certain time. You see the circle there? Yeah, stamina gauge. Right, see the signs? They have types. That's it. Yeah, see? We share MP and HP. Cut Loose is very good. But obviously, it... Oh no, right. It costs some MP, so you don't want to be using it all the time. You also gotta keep an eye on the stamina. Yeah, actually I should gather up these little balls. Yeah, see? I couldn't choose attack again until the timer went down. There we go. Keep in mind that you have a little bit after the battle is actually won to pick up the balls, which is when I was moving the might just now. And you should do that because they will disappear. But it's a very good, it's a very easy way, very efficient way to heal yourself. Yeah, creature cage. Yeah, he's going to give us a way to take the hang on. I'll explain. Uh-huh. Right, friends and familiars. Alright. First things first, heal up at the stone. I cannot understate again how important it is to heal constantly and save. Because if I don't save now, if I get defeated at the Guardian, which will probably happen, I'll have to restart from all the way back there, talk to the tree again, and you know, that's just not going to be much fun. Right, I'm going to save the part about the Wizard's Companion until the end of the episode, so that I can just complete this part. Okay. Indeed. Alright. Oh, there's another stone here. Again, it's been a while since I've played this, and it's not like you come back to this region all that much. There we go. I could see him hiding in the bushes, but, you know.
Let's do it!
Let's do it! Right, I think sun is actually bad for bad against moon. Oh, damn. Yeah, see? The you always have to wait for the timer to go down. There we go, fireball. I just spent so much MP healing myself. That was a mistake on my part. Should have waited and only healed up after the battle, if it was necessary at all. Because I just remembered after seeing myself level up that I was actually close to leveling up, so it wouldn't have been necessary. Because I think when you level up, you get max HP again. Yep, you get max HP again. Let's go fireball. And now basic attacks, and should kill it. Come on. God damn it. It wasn't that complicated. Actually, where should I go? Ah, I wanted to catch him from behind. Pretty sure that you get some kind of bonus if you go in from behind. Right, what happens is that they're not ready for you. So, you basically get a few free attacks before they can do anything. Because they're also subject to this mechanic, the timer mechanic. Don't think it's just the player. In this way, it's actually very similar to Souls-like games in that the player and the enemies are subject to the same mechanics. Ah, right, this is locked. I need a spell to open this, which I obviously don't have. Wait, can I? No. I think that only opens up after. Right, see? This guy already respawned. No, didn't respawn, just spawned.
Let's do it!
Fireball for Teeny Popper. Fireball for the Spitoo. Healing Touch for Oliver. No, I meant should attack the other one. No, I wanted to attack the other one. Why won't you attack the other one? Ah, crap. I used too much MP. There we go. Victory! Got a cake. I think the cake is just for the familiar. I don't think I can eat it. What? Oh. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. They can only know 8 tricks, and you can only equip 4. So it's a bit different from Pokemon. Okay. See? Got it. Huh.
Come on!
Ah, yes, got it. And for some time, this thing can't attack. I think it should be able to attack, yeah, right about now. So it's time to pull out Mighty and burn it. Yep. My estimate was that that should have been enough, and I was correct. Keep in mind that this also applies to you. If an enemy shows up from behind, then you are also unable to attack. I think I mentioned that before, actually. My point is that, like I said before, players and enemies are subject to the same mechanics. I really need some MP. I thought by now I'd have some, to be honest. Like, I thought they would have dropped something. 1 MP ball. Is that too much? Oh, stone. Never mind. Right, there's always this thing there for next to the stone. That thing is to store the familiars. It'll come in play afterward at some point when I can actually tame more and more familiars. In that sense, it is a bit like Pokemon. It's basically the PC. Here we go, Flippin' Guardian. Fireball. Because the guy is literally made of grass. Yeah, that's what I was about to do. When they do this, you have to defend to take less damage. And I'll just say again, less damage. Not no damage, just less than you would have taken otherwise. And believe me, you would have taken a lot of damage otherwise. Alright. Oh. No. Defend. You gotta be careful because those balls despawn. Yeah, I know. Hang on. Gotta get the mana first. And this. Fireball. Damn it. Too late. I keep forgetting that it's R and L2 and not the R and L1. So that's why I accidentally... Oh! Golden. Where is it? Here we go. Burning Heart. This should kill it. That was actually much easier than I believed it would be. It's a giant fireball. That's it. It's very cool, don't get me wrong. Yeah. Done. As you can see, it probably... No, it definitely did more damage than everything else I threw at it. However, that does not mean that it's always useful. So, what is the issue here? As you saw, it has a bit of a cast time, and you can be interrupted, or worse, killed during that time, because you are vulnerable. Didn't I put the text speed to maximum? See? Like, there are even stories in the Wizard's Companion. I'll show you just in a bit.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift. By way of thanks.
Gee!
You were on a roll, man. I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge...
It's basically a guide.
Rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This
Indeed.
is what you came here for, is it not?
So this can store... Yeah. So you can take, for example, someone who is super enthusiastic. So you can take a little bit of the enthusiasm that they have and give it to someone who needs it. Like, for example, the guard.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I can mention. All right. Ta, Barkface!
Barkface.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter.
Yeah, the forest constantly changes. Like that's one of its main features.
You must come and see me from time to time.
It grows, you know, it changes. Trees die, trees grow. Animals
Yes,
live
sir.
and die.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
Indeed. Okay, I can't rotate the camera. There we go. Alright, I'll save and then open the Wizard's Companion to tell you all about it. Let me just check. Nope, no chests here. So for those of you who are not interested, this is the time when you can close the video. For everybody else, believe me, you will not regret it, because the book is incredibly detailed. Alright, let's start. So, from the beginning. Right here, as I mentioned, this is an actual alphabet. This says Wizard's Companion, or something like that. Next page. This is written in what I assume is Old English. Old with an E, it's that old. It has the Wizard's Pledge, the rules of wizardry. I'll ask my my friend who studies languages if this is actually Old English or if it's just made up. Now see here. Again, this is all translatable. This details the story of what's going on here. It's about the Shadar, taking over the world and whatnot, at least if memory serves, and how the wizards were unable to stop him. So it's the Wizard War or something. Oh, again, more text here that can be translated. Now, contents. Fishes and familiars. Look at this. There are over 300 pages on this thing. And every single one of them is as intrinsically detailed. Not intrinsically, is as detailed as this one. Intricately, that's the word. Intricately detailed as... not this one, sorry. As like this. Starts by telling you what a wizard is. It explains... it's a manual on how to be a wizard. Tells you the things that you need as a wizard. You already have the companion. It's this book. See here? Again, this text is translatable. There are actually a few things scribbled on the pages. Just like this. So the companion, we have journal, yes. Bottomless bag, yes. Locket, yes. Magic wand, yes. Creature cage, yes. The locket, it explains that this can contain a bit of the heart of an individual. You see, abundance of virtue agrees to share. Virtue is given to the brokenhearted, and the brokenhearted is restored. This is how to cast spells. Mornstar, the legendary wand, yada yada. This is how it says the first stroke is the black line. Second one is the red one. It says how to cast an inventory of runes. Look at this. Look at all of these spells. Form familiar, gateway. Here, I'm not sure exactly what the first line is supposed to represent. Here, healing touch. I can actually already show you something. So, take heart. Give heart. See any similarities with the healing touch? You see the V here indicates giving. So there was thought that went into every single page. Every single thing here has some explanation. This, for instance, I think... no, it's not missing, but it's something similar to missing. Right? Oh. Here, fireball. So this first thing is the fire symbol, I'm guessing. Ah, here we are. Swift solutions. It's a thing that's going to appear later. Alchemy. So what is alchemy? It explains how alchemy works. There's a genie, yada yada. You have some recipes here. Equipment. It explains... Oh right, the familiars can swallow equipment. Yeah, they'll only tolerate stuff that they actually like and will affect them positively. Again, more recipes. Look at this, for example, Celestial Sword. Some recipes are hidden. What's this one? Ah. Means of transportation. There's a cloud sweeper. It's a wand. This Right, this is like close to steampunk, but not quite. In terms of the things that they have. Provisions. The effects of treats. So, gems. I mean, honestly, I wish this were a book that I could actually purchase, because this is amazing. The boutique. Again, it's another building that... a business that is going to appear later. Chapter on creatures and familiars. It explains what they are. Here's the retreat. It's the hole that I mentioned. The retreat is sorry. The retreat is a resort, basically. Here you have the 8 signs and their effects. There's sun and twin sun, moon and twin moon, star and twin star, but also planet and twin planet. Twin planet is super effective against everything except planet. Planet is super effective against everything. It says here, see, once ring planet. No, sorry, it's not super effective except against the twin planet. See, so planet is not affected by anything, but it's super effective against twin planet. And yeah, these are the, those are the relations. Wild monsters. Creatures from the water. Birds. Nightmares. Every creature has a weakness. Minima, what does this say? Ah, small creatures. Ah, here we go, see? Mouse has stood up to the cats. Automata. So these are living machines. Flora. See, look here. The Wizard Wars, yeah, that is what they called it. And it's the same mural, or rather, it's the story here is the same as the mural that I showed you at the beginning. So yeah, this is incredible. At least in my opinion. So, vermin, nymphs, dragons, arcane things, demons, the undead basically, and creatures of myth and legend. Then there are the Cat's Cradle, again another business. Here you have the 12 Tales of Wonder. I unlocked this one after defeating the Protector of the Forest. I'm not going to read the story, obviously, because this book is long enough as it is. There are a lot of stories, as you can see. Chapter 7, Regions of the World. I don't remember what the stars are supposed to be. Oh, right, if I zoom in, it'll actually take me to the corresponding page. How cool is that? So, for example, I think Ding Dong Dell should have its own page, so zoom. No, it does not. Probably because I haven't visited it yet. But if I had, I'm pretty sure that it would show up here. The other world, so it's Oliver's world. The alphabet says here J, U, and W are represented by these letters respectively. And then the actual script. So you can use this to translate the things that I showed you before. Out of darkness comes light. And that's it. That is the wizard's book. As you can see, there are shortcuts here. This is to see all the pages. Then you can just zoom in. You see? If you zoom in enough, you can even see the models. Again, This book is incredible. It's for such a what in other games would be a small detail. This truly feels, well, it is actually a book for wizards in the game at least, but it feels that way. No, you can tell that, or it feels like this was actually written for wizards, by wizards, and it's honestly one of the best things about the game, because at least in my opinion, because it shows the dedication of the developers and the time that they must have spent to create such a thing. Again, this is pretty much 350 pages long, and in my opinion, it is incredible the level of detail that they dedicated to this thing, which again in other games would probably be neglected because it's so it's usually such a small part of a video game. So anyway, I have praised the book long enough. It's time for me to get some stuff done. For those of you who stayed until the end, I hope you enjoyed. Well, for everybody really, but you're the only ones listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again next time.